Okay, hello and welcome back to Anodyne 2, Return to Dust, as we shrink forth to enter this tree that I was highly suspicious of all along. It just wasn't the right time for nano cleaning, apparently. We had to speak to his friends first. Okay, we do not allow that to touch. Tick tock, tick tock. Easy mode. Perfect! 100% perfect. Okay, then I'm going to head back to the centre, and then I might save and confront it. And, you know, bring an end to this misery before we find all the cards, because I'm about confronting the centre, I'm not about fulfilling its weird purpose. Though we can blink. Ah, back to the Nexus. So, it's a long one. Also, how am I doing for cards, actually? We have enough, don't we? We have enough. No, 3. 3. We need one more card to be able to trigger the centre. Okay. Luke Skillium, have you ever been home? If I may be frank, that sounds quite disturbing, but what is life if one is not relied upon? Yeah, so one more and then there'll be 4 cards left, but hi, you opened the sides. Yeah. Imagine not being able to walk around the world. I thought it might open this. It did. But also, you've opened this. No, it'd be foolish. Oh, it's the destination. I see. Of course it is. I'm so dumb. Why didn't I consider that? Okay, time to enter this Nexus world. What is this? Okay, it's just seek the entrance. If it is elsewhere. New Zealand. A dusty tone sits upon the pedestal, permeating the musty room with a grave and reverent aura. And it feels the potential for a connection with a new nanospark. Well, it's not so new anymore. You know, we had it a while. Fatum Novi! Armour of Destiny. Okay, so it's our fate. Okay, press any button to start. Interesting plot device for telling the story of the fate of us. The Armour of Destiny. Okay, once there was a mighty king named Erythoros, who ruled Nithiland with wisdom and strength. Beneath his steady hand, the kingdom prospered and he was loved by all. Okay, yeah, we'll just read it all once. One day, the fearsome dragon lord Dostra awoke from his ancient slumber. From the mouth of his cavern, he surveyed the kingdom and grew jealous of its happiness and wealth. No, you ran too far. I'm not reading that yet. Why did it make me run too far? Lord Dostra flew the castle and laid siege to it. Many brave knights set out to slay Lord Dostra, but all of them perished. Grieved by the suffering of his people, King Erythoros donned the armour of destiny and set out to face the dragon. No, fuck me! I hate this! My gamepad's glitching like this. King Erythoros swung the sword of purity at Lord Dostra. The magical blade struck true and cleaved the dragon nigh. Impermeable scales. I expect it to make me keep running then. Okay, you can see that my stick is actually getting stuck. Blow after blow, King Erythoros lay upon the dragon. But Lord Dostra was cunning. He aims for the armour with destiny, with his massive claws, swiping away the breastplate and boots and shields. With Erythoros thus disarmed, Lord Dostra and at last slew the king with a final burst of flame. Weakened but victorious, Lord Dostra flew back to his cavern, clutching the armour of destiny. After the battle, Prince Luco, the heir to the throne, fell under a mysterious curse and turned to stone. With no king to guide them, the kingdom fell into darkness, awaiting the day foretold when Prince Luco, the white blood cell, would return to bring peace and prosperity back to New Zealand. I'm the white blood cell. I'm the white blood cell. I see it. And the armour of destiny. I guess I need the armour of destiny. I sort of had a helmet on. I don't know if this is the armour of destiny. Hi. Okay, well there's the Prince of the Lands. Sorry. I'm the wizard archery. With my magics I have summoned you here that you might fulfill the prophecy. Nova, you've heard of our woeful tale, but many do not know when Lord Dustra flew off. So wounded was he that he dropped the armour of destiny piece by piece across the lands. Mayhap, armour of destiny, once reunited in full, will have the power to lift the curse upon Prince Luca, that he might defeat Lord Dustra once and for all, and restore peace to New lands. Please, Nova, search far and wide, bring the armour of destiny to this chamber, place pieces upon their pedestals, and save New lands. Can I sit upon the throne? I am the Queen. Queen Tomato. Queen Tomato Face the Third. King Luca has been turned to stone. Only once the armour of destiny is placed upon the 4 pedestals will he return to normal. And become a white blood cell and save the land from the virus. Ever since the king died, balance has been lost. I guess she's a red blood cell, the queen. There are many powerless people in the world to restore balance. We need a rule of truly great power. Ah! How I miss the king. Truly a great man! I didn't skip that 6 times. We know she'll keep the peace until the prince awakens. Okay. Only nobles allowed in here. Oh, 1,000 pardons, Lady Nova. Archery told us to let you wander freely. As a jester. The jester isn't noble. Ah, crusty bread of stone milled flour. A wedge of aged cheese with pungent aroma. Unusually large leg of bird perched atop roast vegetables. Truly our lives are marred by rustic beauty. Each day suffused with immediacy and primal emotion. Meat, veg, cheese and breads. I mean, meat and veg like this and then potato is a hearty meal. Not necessarily rustic. I know a lot of people are like... The Foolish Facade by Jess Kitten, Chapter 1. Everyone believed that the court jester was truly a fool. Wisely, Jax Catrain preferred it that way, all the better to keep her enemies in the dark. Soon enough everyone would realise how wrong they were. Soon they would be sorry. Jax Catrain smiled. As a cat. Hello, kitty. I'm the court jester. I play the fool for amusement of the courts. I bet you never guessed that beneath this foolish facade lies a deep well of intellect. I have self-published 3 novels, and they're not bragging about how I'm evil and I plan to kill the entire kingdom. Not at all. Not at all. Down into the dungeons we go. A strange sculpture of a staircase sits in the centre of the hall. It doesn't appear to lead anywhere, perhaps it represents the futility of climbing upwards within a fundamentally unjust system. Hashtag conservatives. Lady Nova, we knights a proud order, dedicated to justice, but without the guiding star of a true king, Jeremy Corbyn, and the occasional knight has fallen into confusion and vice, or so I've heard. Please fulfill the prophecy, bring peace to this land, rid us of this awful, awful austerity. It's all come down to this, you see. Reading blocks should set you free. Okay, some blocks in the old one used to speak twice. Okay. It's an interesting, different sort of look to this land as well, even though it's still in the 8-bit world. Hi Nova, I see you somehow conveniently have a map of New Zealand. How are you wondering why you can't see where you are on it? Well, it's a map, that's why. It's okay though. Just look for landmarks and figure out where you are. So I do conveniently have a map. And clearly the castle is there, and it's a very, very big land. I must say, this is going to take some while. It's a shame if we were to find a raft down there, wouldn't it? Clearly there's going to be a raft there. Okay, you look more like the fool than the fool. That blocks the way. Okay. Clearly you're going to give me some sort of tree chopping ability. Bye, Nova. Lol, I bet you're expecting me to say hello, weren't you? Don't like to be predictable like that. How nice to encounter you here, Nova. Guess what's on my head? It's a birthday cake! Lol, lol, lol. Forehead so random, right? I'm wearing a boot on my hand! Lol! You just never know what I'm gonna do next, do you? Am I too random for you? Bye, Nova. Yes, you have a boot on your hand and a cake on your head. Okay. Oh! It's Clippy. Oh no. Where are you taking this artifact? I found it in the woods. I just thought it was neat. I must confiscate it. You're hereby fined 30 coins! Clippy is an enemy of the state! You cannot. Clippy is an enemy of the state. Clippy must perish. Clippy must die. How can you be taking Clippy? Clippy has been deleted from Microsoft Word, honestly, already. Hello, Nova. You may not remember me. I was the first Yolk to greet you back in the Yolk of Yummy. I must admit, I was a bit starstruck back then. I don't really go in for heroes much anymore, but I'm very glad to see you. I can't enter you anymore, Yolk. It sure is interesting land, isn't it? There's so much to see for a small town girl like me. It's not all sunshine and roses, but the yolk had its problems too, once you dug a little past the soft, quilted surface. Would you like to spend some time with me, Nova? Feel free to meet me at the Overlook, just west of the castle. You can enjoy my creamy yolkiness. Come meet me and let me be inside of you. Don't you know I was one of your 4 things you needed to eat before entering the world? I gave you life, Nova. I gave you creamy, creamy life. I'm here to protect the shop. What kind of lowlife would steal during the dark days? I can't wait to bust a rotten thief. Shopkeep! You don't mind if I quaff this potion, do ya? It's been a long day of justice. Not at all, sir. Well, I mean, as long as you pay for it, I guess. Good day, Nova. Please let me refill your stock of healing potions. And of course, we must upgrade your armour for the difficult road ahead. I got 12 potions and plus 6 defense. Oops, Nova dropped the potions on the ground. While she is apologising for the mess, all the enemies of the world decide to work out at the gym and gain plus 6 attack. How convenient. Okay. How convenient. Cost us 2 meds going to say this in. If this is agreeable, please converse with beds. Wait, never mind. Beds. Bed is out of service. No paying. Okay. I see the RPG elements you're hinting at here, sir. Pretend the town is small potatoes. Back in the glory days, we went on noble quests all across New Zealand. Hi there. It's fun to dream of adventure and glory, but it's also fun to see the people in your ordinary life and love them. Yes, it is. Yeah, he starts with me, how you doing today? Enjoyed your freedom of speech, which I'm in support of. Exclamation point lurk. Yeah, I'm just lurking in your Twitch chat, by the way, and don't mind me. Freedom of speech, but I'm a lurker. The night's gone about difficult life is with the king gone, but life has never been so easy for us. Besides going to free potion exchange, but the knights always shut us down. I think they'd rather lock people up. Okay, so while he's lurking, he's waiting to catch you, dealing free potion exchanges. I guess. Talking to rocks will set me free, you say? Hello, yoke folk. We're on a date now. Nova, I'm so glad you made it. I'd love to show you the view. Would you like to hold hands with my creamy, yolky hands? Why not? Okay, hey Nova. You and I are both outsiders in this realm. They say the kingdom has fallen without a king. It's true that there is much hardship, but I also see people working together and sharing what they have. Not because of, but in spite of those who rule over them. Well, I'm not sure what all this means. Prince doesn't deserve to be imprisoned in stone, but neither do his subjects deserve to be imprisoned for his struggling to survive. We're most eager to sympathise with those who least require it. This has got a little heavier than I meant it to! The world is a strange place, isn't it, Nova? We've come so far since the yoke of Yummy. Let's just sit together a while. And have a date. Thanks for sitting with me, Nova. I know you have a difficult path to walk. I hope there is room for friendship and romance and warmth. Warm, creamy, oozy, eggy yolkiness inside of you. I hope you can enjoy that. Okay, so are we going to have decision trees here as well? Do we decide to go with the kingdom, who wants to maybe be the conservatives and rule over the land and force hardship upon its subjects? Or are we all about freeing the people and stealing the armour for ourselves? That certainly sounds like a plan. And taking it to the real world. We birds love to fly around and see lots of interesting things. To the west of the castle is Big Slime's domain. A treacherous land where Lord Slimes is said to live. Lord Jester guards his isles carefully with magical rocks. Perhaps this trip will help you due to the inner ear injury and is prone to dizziness. Across the seas to the east is mountainous areas, crags, lost towers above the ocean. It's a fabled place for those who are seeking something. The Isle of Kin Killers! Why would you want to go there? The wizard Audrey placed a magical seal upon this island. Only the wisest may enter. They who unravel the mystery of the Audrey blocks. A stone. A raft is a very convenient way to get around. However, it is said only one with the power of the vacuum can use its sucking ability to quickly sail. Heard of Knotnall Woods? You'll know when you see it. So many branching passages that it's easy to lose your way. But make it through and you'll need one simple trick. Oh no, I forgot the trick. With this one simple trick, you too can get lost in the woods. This is a fancier raft, I must say. Okay, well this sounded like the promising area, right? Thankfully I can move it without, needing the suction. Suction just lets us move quicker. Okay. So we're through there and there. Is this the place that I wanted to go? I don't know. There's no card here, though. I want one more card and then I'm heading back to the mainland, really. But we'll check out this land. Panpipe Village! This mountain seems familiar. Is this the mountain from Anodyne 1? Okay, we can't traverse that yet. With great wisdom! We realise maybe we need to go further around the islands and find another area to land. And we still can't suck this green creature. Hi there. Thanks for visiting Craig's Lost. Do 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 do. I recognise this tune. Do my clever hints amuse? Or will they look? Or will you look up the FAQs? No, I will not. I do not need FAQs. I'm no cheater. Bop, easy. Did these hints come from left field? Or is it within the truth concealed? Okay, so you want me to go to the left. Okay. In a field? Truth is concealed within the rocks. Upon the left fields, we must find the path forward, or just read every single block. Okay, that allows us to go up this mountain now. We lost our thing. High boat. Thankfully, there's a bell there if we did lose the boat anyway. Now, up we go! We're climbing this mountain. There's no bell here, so if we lose it, it's gone. This is the same landscape. Saying that, I can't jump off that. Okay, I had to check. But it's the same rocky landscape. Hi there. We come here very earlier, I think, in the other game. Hi. I'm Charlie Brown, what? This is Jar, just sitting on the grounds. You don't say. You're all having a party. I must be clothed in the most wondrous of fashion! Okay. Sick of this boring old shield. I found it on the ground. I want something deadly. Give me your shield. I guess you want a sword in exchange for it. Moo! I've got too much milk! We have a jar of milk! Brew Scary goes, looking quite dapper in my invisible suit, but I'd give it up in an instant for the scent of fresh persimmons. Okay, who wants the milk though? I could really use a scepter-shaped object. Charlie Brown, surely. Never get any valentines. Okay. The sun's shining in my eyes, I can't pick my fruits. My father never taught me to play caps. Perhaps that's why I turned to violence. I watched a bunch of dairy industry commercials. Now my bones feel weak. A hat. I never got any valentines, no. The sun's shining in my eyes. Have this hat. Persimmons. Scepter-shaped objects. You want swords. My father never played catch, that's why I turned to violence. You want the persimmons, don't you, Charlie Brown? No, you want valentines. My scary ghost looking quite dapper in my invisible suit. I give it up in an instant for the scent of fresh persimmons. Okay. Enjoy the persimmon fruits. Enjoy your invisible scepter. You want the scepter, right? Scepter-shaped objects. A heart! Catch. Give me that shield. I knew it was what I wanted overall. No, found the shield of justification! Bring it back to the throne room immediately. We found justification. But we're not going to go to the throne room immediately. Hi there. Okay, you just... There's no way to kill you. Shit. My raft. It's very ill. My raft, it's very ill, sir. It would like to leave. Okay, there's nothing else over here, you say? So I guess we'll just come through. Coming through. Pop. You missed. I wasn't concerned for a moment. Okay. Puzzle lands. Hi there, Rob. Your King Killer! When one solves my puzzling blocks, the gate ahead forthwith unlocks. So I need to find your... I need to talk to all of your stones and then you will open. Okay, okay. The path is straight from stones to stone, but in which direction left unknown. Okay, so you want me to touch the stones in order. I found 10 metacoins. Time for a shopping spree. Name and description pending due to lack of funding from the king. I mean, that one flashed, which is why I think it's like that. The path is straight from stone to stone. mean, literally. Okay, that said no. That said no. But I can see what you want me to do. You want me to touch each stone in order from this one. Okay. Is there something down? I mean, clearly it would be up. So we're just going to go straight up, touch whichever stone is straight up, and then we will go head right. From there. Okay. But there we go. I was going to say, let me land, creatures. Okay. I mean, this isn't straight. So that's not the stone that we want. Now, let's just keep searching. That stone puzzle seems like it might be one of the more awkward bits of this. Right, let's return to that island. We'll explore it properly, because I didn't really. Got the treasure. Oh, hi. That's convenient. The course you chart is up to you, but in my words you'll find a clue. Okay. Shiver, just thinking about the Isle of Kinkillers makes my feathers stand on end. I hear those fists and beasts roll themselves in dust to strike terror into the hearts of their prey. Are you sure you want to follow the path of the artery stones? I need my thing. Well, that's the second one. So, you were here. Let's go up. Artery stone up. Read each stone you must. You might. But have you got the order right? Right. Okay. So it's here, then it's up one. And right. Okay. I mean, you're making it very easy for me. Very easy, he says. Okay, so up one and right. Ring my bell. Fancy bell. You have some fancy bells in this kingdom. Okay, but have I got the order right, you say? Up we go. Okay, so it's here. And then it's as far right as we can go. Ha ha! Do my clever hints amuse, or will you look up the FAQs? Left field. The truth is concealed. Okay, so up two and left. Well, we know which one that is. It's the first one we found. Will it let me land straight there, do you think? We can land here, that's good enough. What? Yeah, it's on this side. But that's how we get past that. Okay. Is there any reason to be past that? It's all come down to this, you see. Ring blocks just sets you free. There is an area there. I'm just going to go check that out first. Then continue on our way. Okay, also you've blocked me off with these rocks. Gonna take it all the way up because, you know, it allows me to... Okay, so we can't tread on those. That's good to know. They're just a scenery blocker. Let's have a quick peek. There's a path. To the top of the mountains, oddly. Down to this, to the kin killers! Pop. Easy. the Isle of the Kin Killers. When one solves my puzzling blocks, the gate ahead will forthwith unlocks. Easy. Easy. They were not puzzling. They were pretty easy to uncover the truth and to decipher. Okay, so we've got some interesting layouts. Hi, pig lords. Come. You both die. Okay, that's not something that I can grab. I don't need you, pig lords. Wow, you hurt me off the barrier. That's unfathomable. Right, let's progress. Very easy. I guess you need to die too. Oh, you're taking all the hits, aren't you? Maybe... Yeah. I needed those enemies to shoot at you as well. Fuck. Okay. Or maybe I just fucked up. Because I was shooting whilst you were shooting, and maybe you killed my shots. But I feel I need to hit you from the sides. Okay. I got this. Oh, I need to... I see. I need to keep Pinky alive. I fucked up. It's clever. Okay, you almost got me. Rats. Squeak. It's round in the dust. Okay, well, there's two wrong. It's round in the dust. It's rolling round in the dust. It's rolling round in the dust. Squeak, squeak, shuffle, squeak, squeak. What's this? Nova. Uru. A potential connection with a nanospark. Uru. Oh god, at least the Yakult hasn't gone Uru. Uru? Alas, why must I lack all faculty of speech? How am I to communicate with clarity and rhetorical vigour whilst constrained to a vocabulary of but squeaks and grunts? Oh no! Is that you? Go to the northmost tip of the Kin Killer Isle. Find the tree that stands alone. Walk due east from it until you hit the cliffside. It may look normal, but talk with the cliff, and ye shall find. Okay. So, look for a lonely tree and talk to the cliffs. And this isn't the tree. Bop. Okay. Up we go! A lonely tree. The boots of immersion! My immersion was ruined. Bring it back to the throne room. My immersion. Ruined. Okay, I need to go for one of these cards. So I'm going to quickly go to that card. Then we're going to go back to the centre. And then we will call it a day. Although this is completely blocked off. My immersion. How dare you. That was my immersion. In those boots. They were immersed in the water. Okay. Button pushing 101 easy. I mean, that's just a way out. We want to be in. Hi there. No, is it too dangerous to face Lord? It is dangerous to Lord face Duster before the prophecy is fulfilled. You must return to the armour of destiny to their pedestals inside the throne room. Okay. Okay, it won't let me get the card unless we face Lord Dust, unless we return things. Heading north obviously leads to a climatic battle with Lord Dustra. That's why I'm following this other path instead. There's sure to be some sort of handy treasure at the end of this non-essential path. Indeed. Maybe this has a card for me. Hi, adventurer. This path is kind of long here, just a long empty path. I'll bet the treasure must be pretty good then. Bye! I'm gonna get it before you. Also, now I'm pressing talk to random trees and things that I don't need to, because maybe that's the thing that could happen. Why is this path still going? Was it meant to be closed off, but accidentally left open? What if there's nothing at the end? Surely no one would intentionally create such a boring path. Time to turn back. Wait. What if the Sword of Purity? He really wants that Purity Sword, huh? Oh no. Oh. Should I turn back now? It's so cold, and perhaps this path will never end. Once upon a time I believed in truth and justice. I thought that hard work would be rewarded. But the real world wasn't like that, is it, Nova? We're all just made of tiny particles spinning in chaos. The universe cares not for our feeble attempts to contain its infinite dance. Each of us a universe, each of us an atom. Change the factor of scale just a little bit, and suddenly every problem ceases to have meaning. How do we respond to everything at once? How is the story anything but a lie? Does it matter? I'll just crawl along the floor, dying onwards. Does life even matter? Adventurer? I found a friend whom she had made along the way. Okay. It's said about making friends and cherished connections and remembering those. Along life's long journey, we made a friend along the way, who also shared in our toil and our struggles, and was also downtrodden by the man, and who toiled hard, and other people were promoted around him, and alas, all of his struggles were in vain. Other people who hadn't put in the work were much more successful in every aspect, whilst he still struggled onwards. But we made friends along the way, which some other people may not have made. They only made acquaintances along the way, and refused to even call the YouTubers they work with their friends. Not referencing anyone in particular. Okay, I'm not deliberately taking the piss out of someone else, but, you know, I just find it funny that one YouTuber in particular doesn't call... While some of their other people do call them friends, he's like... They're work acquaintances, and, like... They're really not going to be your friends much longer talking like that, are they? Okay. There you go, Lords. You've got a card for me. You look like an egg person. Trapped in there. A yolk folk, you might suggest. This isn't... It's locked off. This isn't Dizzy Prince of the Yolk Folk. Though, I wouldn't be surprised if they had such a reference. Like, I didn't speak to any of you in this land, did I? Welcome to Big Slime's domain. Proceed with caution. By the way, the rocks actually do speak. Like, in Anodyne 1, they're speaking, and, you know... You can read them multiple times because they are speaking high. Okay, you are things to do. Pink slime. We want to leave the pink slimes alive, right? There's a... Wally, I found you. I'm gonna kill the demon slime with a Wally. 200 IQ plays. Clearly, the demon slime does not belong. And, you know, we had to find Wally. Accidentally. I can see the puzzle there. Though, it kind of broke itself. Hi there, big slime. What a big and ferocious slime! It fulfills the potential for connection with a nano spark. Okay, in we go. This is a long one. I've been meaning to find a card and go back. But, you know, we've been pressed ever onwards. And through this colon of this slime. Oh. mouth. It has slimes within slimes. Hello there, slime. Oh, you're not going to be friendly. I shall absorb you. Wow. That's the entire battle! Defeat the inner slime within. You're now a tiny slime. And I also defeat you. The breastplates of belonging. Bring them back to the throne room. We belong in this world. We didn't need to kill everyone, just the demon and Wally. And I guess if you pick the wrong choices, you know, it would punish you. So that's just following the stones. I wonder if this is now opened. Like, what do we have to do to open this? I'm sure someone has told us, but we're not finding any cards. So I'm going to go deposit my dust and, you know, hand in what I have. Because otherwise, you know, we're just wasting a lot of dust collection, aren't we? And then we can call it a day. That's a lot of holes. There's no way into you, is there? I guess a very, very long way around. Give me a traversal point. To navigate these lands. Hi there. You're an interesting ice creature, aren't you? Hi there, birdie. Having a hard time? Keep talking to me and I'll spill the beans. A simple trick. Odd or even. Here's the key. Scientifically speaking, our world is made up of square images called tiles. The correct path, it always requires you to move an odd number of tiles to the next entrance. Okay, well, you've spilled the beans on how to do it, but I'm looking for a path to the next. There we go, okay. Odd that you might spill the beans on that puzzle. We shall return. Okay, I feel like we've spoiled it a bit much. Take me back to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Okay. Deposit all of this dust and make our way back. Oh, and confront the centre. So that will be it for next time. So thanks for watching. Join us again tomorrow. Goodbye.